Hello everybody, this is VerticalSandwich and welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot Warped. I'd like to finish off some of the stuff in earlier levels. So, well, we're going to need to do that, but now let's get the special gem out of Boneyard. I actually tried this in a previous video and kind of gave up on it. So we'll do that, and then what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll time trial it. So we don't have to obviously worry about kind of anything except you want to get Aku-Akus and stuff because it makes sense because we can use them, doesn't it? Doesn't it make sense that we can use them, right? That's the... Alright, well, we got ourselves well past the Triceratops. See, I know my dinosaurs because once I was a 6-year-old boy. So, and was obsessed with dinosaurs. Alright, jump on the red gem, it's as easy as that. Well, it's not quite as easy as that. There are other things we've got to do. So at least they give us a checkpoint at the start of this, but yeah, that same dinosaur apparently lives in a series of underground tunnels. Which I don't know how he gets into them because they're all covered with those big tusk-looking bone things. Alright. No! Alright, another checkpoint. Well, that'll make it easier to continue if we die, I suppose. Wait, that's the whole point of a checkpoint. It's like the only point of a checkpoint. And don't try to jump over those steam vents. I think you can run around every one of them on this path. Although you gotta be a little quicker at it than I am. Ow! The shame. The shame of it all. Alright, onward, forward. We can do this. We can do this. We got pretty far last time, I assume. None of these routes are really all that long, so... I mean, the idea is not for them to be, you know, exhaustively long. The idea is for them to be hard enough to kill you quickly. Alright. It looks like that middle one doesn't go off. Oh, there we go. Alright, enough of that. Well, there's one thing. It's always good to get a thing. Because, like, then I know that's one less thing that I have to get. And I also know that I can show it to you guys and be like, look, progress. And you'll be like, that is indeed progress. Very good, VerticalSandwich. All right. So, this should be a pretty easy level to time trial. We haven't had any trouble with this. I mean, it's you know, it's one of the first 5 levels, so... One of the things we want to do in this one, and we haven't showed this, well, you should be able to shoot the clock from here. So let's see if we can do that. We can get that done before our dinosaur friend... Oh, there it is. There, and we can get a, you know, it saves us a couple seconds. And you don't have to hit the time blocks in the dinosaur's way. When he hits them, they will activate. So that's another, you know, yay kind of fact about the game. All right. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah, alright. Oh, we can bounce off those guys. That's alright, I guess. It's better than getting hit by them. Nice. Bump! That's awesome. I love that we can jump off those guys. I usually just spin through them. And we're not even gonna mess with this stuff. Like, I'm sure some of those turn into time blocks. I just don't care. Oh, we missed the 1 second. Oh, we probably didn't have to do that. No, we completely didn't have to do that one. Well, more wasted time. Alright. All we gotta do is not die, and I'm sure our time will be okay. And I didn't need to hit that either. Yeah, not bad. That was the best time ever for me. Hooray! Alright. Time to enter those initials. There's a lot of that, considering all the stuff we did in Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. There's been a lot of initial entering. Oh, and all the Raymond Rabbit stuff that required initial entering. Okay. All right. Okay. So now let's see what we have left. All right. I know I said in a previous video that I was trying to avoid doing this, but we got to get it done. So. All right. Oh, we already missed an Aku Aku. Well, that was, you know, maybe that was for the best. Maybe it was for the best that we got eaten by that shark. There's a sentence you won't hear every day. Maybe it was for the best that we got eaten by that shark. You know what? I had to appendage that because I was just like, wait a minute. Like, you know, I try not to work blue comedy, but sometimes I can't help it. Because to tell you the honest truth, you know, I think it's lazy. I think it's lazy. I think it's lazy to use a dirty joke, like when you don't have to. It just seems to me that you know. Actually, again, and I know I talk about this kind of stuff. Oh, you know what? Okay, so this thing has like a jet command. See, like we can go really fast and like plow through boxes. And if you know how to use that, it's a complete total godsend. But like, if you're an idiot like me, it doesn't matter. So, what I was gonna say is, if you listen to the comedian Bill Hicks, I know a lot of people do, but like, maybe some people don't. And some people really hate him. So whatever. If you hate him, man, I'm not telling you have to love him. Just saying. If you like him like I do, and you listen to a lot of his stuff, he actually talks about that. It's like one of his big jokes where he's just like, because he was largely an intellectual comedian, and so when people weren't liking his jokes, he would say like, "Don't worry, people, dick jokes are on the way." And like, all right. Well, we got the regular. Again, beat my best time by 7 seconds. Again, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying dirty jokes aren't sometimes funny. What I'm saying is that I think that they're lazy comedy. And don't get me wrong. I don't consider myself a comedian. I mean, like, maybe some of the things I say are funny, but like, I'm not, you know. Although I wrote a joke the other day, and the piece of paper that it is on is nowhere near me. So, like, and it was a very jokey joke. It was not like, it wasn't like 3 penguins walk into a bar or anything like that. It was a kind of an observational joke, but it was a very kind of stand-up comedian kind of joke. I know I've talked about how I went to an amateur night at a comedy club in an open mic night in Manhattan, and well, in Greenwich Village actually, and it was horrible. It was one of the worst things I'd ever seen. It was sad. I felt bad. I felt embarrassed for the comedians. I'm not saying I would do any better. I would like to think I would do a little better. That at least I wouldn't be embarrassingly bad. I would just kind of be bad. But I can't say that for sure. I mean, some of it was just offensive and just did not make sense. It was that bad. And I know I could do better than that. At least the stuff, the material I would prepare to go up on stage with would make sense. In fact, like the woman who hosted it, like her set, obviously English was her second language. So again, literally, it just did not make sense. Her idea of comedy was not an American idea of comedy. And when you translate that into a language you don't understand that well, it was not good. It was just not good. And bless her, she was up there trying. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not. But what I'm saying is I don't expect to see any of those people on a talk or on a late night talk show later in my life. Although I guess you never know. You really never know. Alright, I really would have liked to have gotten that 3-second box, but... Alright, well that's not much better than the one I failed at. That I didn't show. So... But it's better enough to have gotten us a relic. Which is fine. It's fine. 108 was what we had to beat. I could have swore I beat that in the one that I fit. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe I got like 113. I don't know. Alright, well that clears out the first 5 levels now. They're done. Well, G-Wiz is done too, so the first 6. We got a time trial hang 'em high. Yay! Hang 'em high! This is not going to be, I mean, like Flaming Passion and stuff. Those are the ones that are going to be bad for me. Hang 'em high is probably not going to be hard at all. I think with these levels where you hang upside down and stuff, I think the real test, and I think we can shoot the clock here as well. But, you know what, it's not all that necessary. For me, the issue is whether or not you can become, you know, unbeatable for these levels. Because I'm not good at spinning through these stupid scorpions. Unbeatable. Invincible. Invincible is the word that everybody knows because of video games. Oh, I don't know that it's necessarily true that people wouldn't know them if it wasn't for that word if it wasn't for video games, but all right. Yay! Look at how much faster we move on this thing too. That's great. We don't even have to really get very close to that. That's fantastic. See, this is what you need in this level. We need to get to that nitro. Okay, good. Because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get that 1-second block. Because I'm not that good. We didn't need to hit that guy. We could have saved ourselves some hundredths of a second. Wow, look at that against my best time. That's ridiculous. That's not a gold time? That's horrible. Apparently could do much better. Actually, people have, I've seen some surprisingly, like, lower times than that. Obviously, people can get platinum on this level, so. Oh, we barely missed it. By less than a second. Alright, so I guess the last thing, we've gotten, like, a lot of stuff done. So, like, I guess the last thing is that I kinda, I have something to prove with Tomb Time. So, there won't be commentary at the end of this, so bye everybody. I'm just gonna put my best run for Tomb Time up here.